What's going on, everybody, man? Your boy Jay in the building. We back. All right, man. So he addresses the team for the first time, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all don't think it's like nasty work for him to like do this the week before the Celebration Bowl? Like, you don't think like that's like kind of crazy? You don't think that's like kind of crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it's just me, but this whole thing could have just waited until after the Celebration Bowl, because now this is causing a whole lot of controversy, bro. It's making Coach Prime look like he's a snake. It's making him look like he lied about everything he ever preached about. It's been making it seem like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to put that tag on him. But, dog, the comments that's been flowing through ever since he left, or ever since that came out, bro, it's just been, dog, you ain't shit. You a sellout. You a snake. You use the culture for your personal gain. Like, it's been all of that rolling around, bro. And it's crazy because, I mean, he said he a God-fearing man, dog. Like, look, he got money, bro. But people are pocket watching because, he said, you could have used, you're worth $40 million. Let me tell y'all this. He used his own money to not only fund the staff, but to not play the money games. Jackson State was afforded the luxury of not playing FBS schools when they know they didn't have the talent to compete with them. They knew they didn't. So Coach Prime was using his money to fund the staff. He put his own money toward the school. How do you think them locker rooms? How you think the lockers got built? How do you think how do you think the freaking practice field got built? How do you think how do you think the game rooms and all that? How do you think that got built? Coach Prime used his own money, so he ain't only just talked it, bro. He walked it. He did that shit. So I don't want people to think that Coach Prime was just out here using the culture for his personal gain when, dog, he donated his own money toward Jackson State. Donated it. The money that y'all say that he claims he needs. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, like, he earned the spot, bro. Colorado ain't been shit for how long? They ain't been nothing. And for Colorado to be one of the most widest, like, FBS schools in the country, and for them to look at Coach Prime, they want that sauce, that says a lot. That says a lot, bro. So, I just don't want people to get that confused. I'm sorry I went on this long rant, bro. That just had to be said for a living. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get on with this video. See what's happening.
Just watch, man. Hey, outside is fat, Macho Man, bank call me Ran.
Oh yeah. Hey, he might want to change up the intro. He just might want to change up the intro. He gotta take out. He got Jackson State on there. He might want to take that out. He might want to take that out.
Musain.
How you feel, Sean?
I feel good. I'm really excited for him, you know. Look at him. He looks excellent.
How do you
He
feel?
looks intelligent.
I'm in shock right now. How nice this is here. And we can breathe clean air.
That's what we walk in, man. See that song? That's the walk
Look at
in.
Ernie his key. Look at it. Look at That's two more in. He started pimping.
Yeah.
Using the Biggie, huh? YouTube? You using YouTube? They were using YouTube. Fam, ain't nobody had like a Bose box. They couldn't use Apple Music or something. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, guys.
That's the way we walk in.
That's the way we walk in. I'm just learning that. Look, I'm gonna just make a few comments, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I want you guys to spend time with Coach Prime. But you know, as I've told you before, you know, my job is to bring the best coach in the country to Colorado, and we just did that. You're gonna learn that this guy is about integrity. He's about character. It's about his faith. It's about leading men. That's what he does. He's an incredible family man. I've gotten to know him over the last month, and couldn't be more excited that he's your new head football coach. So with that, I'm going to have Coach Prime come up here and say some words and spend some time with you guys. But let's give him a big Colorado Buffalo welcome.
Buffalo.
First and foremost, it wouldn't be possible without my man Rick. When I tell you, he is the man, and God called him strategically to reach out to me to make this happen. He didn't convince me. He confirmed to me that this was the place. It wasn't about a bag. I got that. It was all about opportunity to do something that hadn't been done in quite some time. And Rick, I'm forever grateful for that opportunity, my man. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
Love you too.
For investing in me. I appreciate it. Now let's get to business. You know what, Jackson State, we gotta believe. I'm still gonna believe because I've been believing ever since I was a shorty. When I told my mother at the age of 7, I was gonna make a lot of money, I was gonna be rich, and she was gonna never have to work another day of her life. And my actions lined up with that belief. And I had to stop believing. And I have a problem when young men with everything in front of them don't believe. That's a problem for me. Tremendous problem. Because you can rescue your mama, you can rescue your father, your friends, your loved ones, the homies, anybody who's looked out for you. You have the ability and the opportunity to do that, but you gotta believe. It's a spirit around this team, around the school, that is not traditional. In some kind of way, you guys have accepted it, and you've begun to be complacent with it. And even some of the guys that aren't here that's supposed to be here, those are the ones. All this gonna stop. I still have unfinished business to do at Jackson State. Because
See, that's, ooh, okay, whoa, okay. That's kind of tricky, though. That right there is tricky, man. And that's why I said, fam, he should have just waited to do all of this after the season. God, that is messy. That's messy work, man. I'm not gonna front. Like he should have just waited to do all of this. And that's why I'm saying, like, yo, like, I think everybody that was involved with this is like, it's messy work to do it the week before the Celebration Bowl, man. You gotta think, bro. Like, I wonder, right, how receptive everybody is gonna take him. Like, when he steps back in the locker room, fam, okay, so apparently, Shedeur Sanders and Coach Prime, Shallow, I'm talking about Shallow and Prime were bumped heads about the decision. But what it was really was that apparently he came back late from the break. And that's what I didn't notice. He didn't play in that game. I did not see him play. And that right there was eye-popping to me. And I'm like, fam. Now, maybe he knew about the decision before it was told. Maybe he knew that. Well, of course, he knew that. But, oh, man, this is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. Man. It's crazy.
And we got to go win the championship.
This is crazy.
We're going to do that. But then shortly thereafter, I just want you to know, I'm coming. Not to compete, but to win. Not to show up, but to show out. Not to be amongst the rest, but to be the best. I'm coming. I'm flat out coming. This is real. This ain't no ESPN or this ain't one of the networks you just happen to see me on. I'm right in front of you. You know why? Because I'm coming. I'm coming to restore, to replace, to re-energize. Some of y'all that are salvageable. I'm not gonna lie, everybody that sit their butt in the seat ain't gonna have a seat when we get back. But I'm coming. I started, and we're gonna go dominate, and we're gonna work. I'm coming to work and not to play. I'm coming to kill it and not to kick it. I'm coming. So you gotta understand, so when I get back, ain't gonna be no hats, no meetings, ain't gonna be no hoodies on and no meetings, ain't gonna be no phones. I wish you would bring a phone in my meeting. It ain't gonna be no earrings in the meeting. Everybody's gonna look like everybody. I'm coming. It's gonna be a different place, a different feel, a different attitude, a different energy, a different work ethic, a different want, a different hunger, a different desire, a different need, a different capacity. It's gonna be a different reach. I'm coming. See, by now you better feel it. You can feel it. You can feel where I'm coming from. And you know I ain't playing because I got the credentials to back it up. I'm coming. And you're going to hear me because it's going to be little solid little footsteps that you don't even have to strain. But you're going to know I'm coming. Just the sake of my voice, the commitment to excellence, that there's not going to be any more mediocrity, period. I'm coming. Some of y'all that really got it, that really want it, and really deserve it, and you got to play beside a fool that don't want it, don't deserve it, they don't even love it. I promise you, it's my job to get rid of it. I'm coming. I love everything about this institution. I mean, the academics prevalence, no crime, beautiful city, beautiful stadium. We've never had nothing of sort to work out in, to trade in. Our kids would go absolute crazy to be in this situation that you in. But you don't respect it. I'm coming. You don't want it. I'm coming. Some of y'all don't even think you deserve it. I'm coming. And usually when God sends me to a place, he sends me to a place to be a conduit of change. I'm coming. Uniforms may not even look like they look now. I'm coming. The cleats, I guarantee it's going to be some special. I'm coming. We got a few positions already taken care of because I'm bringing my luggage with me. And it's little.
Damn.
It ain't going to be no more.
Damn.
That these wonderful fans, the student body, and some of your parents have put up with for probably 2 decades now. I'm coming.
Wow.
And when I get here, it's going to be changed. So I want y'all to get ready to go ahead and jump in that portal and do whatever you're going to get. Because the more you jump in, the more room you make. Because we bring kids that are smart.
Because the starting quarterback already gone.
Tough. Fast. Discipline. With character. One more time. Smart. Tough. Fast. Discipline. With character. That's the ones we're going to get. Is that you?
Yes, sir.
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 So how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want this? What are you sacrificing right now to substantiate that you really want? What are you surrendering? What you giving up right now? These folks still playing football and we in here in the darn meeting. So obviously that was a problem, right? I'm gonna fix it. So if they ask you what he said in the meeting, what went down? I want you to say the 2 words. Flat out, he just said I'm coming. And everybody know what that means when that comes.
Pause.
Not only am I gonna show up,
Pause.
but I'm gonna show out. Now, I'm through with mine. Let's get to yours. I'm here on the spot for any questions. Yeah, quarterback is coming. Yep, about 10.
Well, there it is.
And they done.
There it is. That's the, hey,
Anything-
confirmed for me.
This is
That's been
y'all.
confirmed.
Don't get outside and start talking when you got me right in front of you. Let's get it over with now. Anything you want to say? It could be a question. It could be anything. Yes, sir.
What position coaches are you keeping?
What position coaches am I keeping? Probably not.
Bringing.
Right? It's going to be one of the best staffs you ever seen in summer. They coming. Best recruiting staff you ever seen in summer. They coming. A bunch of go-getters coming. I just met with several to 10 powerful boosters that's ready to give.
Woo.
But I told them
It is.
kids focus on the NFL, not the NIL. But guess what they told me? They coming.
And you know what? I kind of knew that would happen. I knew that if ever, or if we stayed at an HBCU, if we stayed at Jackson State long enough, I'm pretty sure that the boosters were gonna believe and, you know, help him out a little bit. But the fact that he is with Colorado, they jumped at him right on the spot. Yeah, Colorado is about to be loaded. Colorado about to be loaded with talent, man. And we kind of knew that would happen because that's the power of Deion. I don't really think, you know, he used the culture for his personal gain. I just think that's just who he is. Like, he used his personality and he just displayed it to the world and everybody gravitated towards it. Because, look, he can't use a culture that he don't know nothing about. He ain't go to HBCU. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he can use a culture that he don't know nothing about. Like, it sounds crazy to me.
Good question. Let's start it off. Some more. Great question. See, we got some talking to people that won't want to talk now. Don't we? The time they get in the locker room, they want to talk, right? Talk now. Let's get it out. Yes, sir.
What are the major changes you see we need to do going forward?
Everything. Everything. The way you think about it.
Yeah, you in his way, big dog.
And I hate to keep resorting back because I got one more to finish. But what coaches, this is our defensive back coach right now, Kevin Matthews, stand up, Kevin.
They putting in time, but really not putting in time. Because their teammates, they putting in time, but really not putting in no time. So that's what the other times, the time to watch film, I give it to him every Thursday. He go through every last one of them to see who's actually putting in that time. Who really want to be for the team. And that's how that's how you come up with what, if you want to start or not. To be a starter, if you're not putting in the right time, you're not starting this week.
I'm going to invest in you and you invest in yourself. I mean, you don't believe in you. How I'm going to believe in you and you don't believe in you? You ain't putting in no other time to watch your opponent that's getting ready to try to do you in front of a national audience. So if you ain't putting in the time, why would I put in the time? Good question. Let's go. That it? Yes, sir.
What's our offseason gonna look like?
It's gonna be a lot of work. Summer. We got
A lot of work.
breaks in the summer, all season. How should I say this? We're gonna try to make it quick. Those of you that we don't run on, we're gonna try to make it quick. That's what all season gonna look like. I want the ones that don't want to quit. They want to be here. They want to work. They want to win. They want to be appreciative of every darn thing they're getting here. That's what it's going to look like. Heck of a lot of work. I got to get you to the breaking point so I know what I got. I don't want to get in the game and then find out I got Jane when all off season I had Tarzan. I got to figure that one out. And I'm going to get you there. Great question. Yes, sir?
What's your plans for like the injured guys?
Get treatment. If you're salvageable. Listen, they told me you worked during this, it's a wrap. We're going to hug and kiss and say goodbye. Anything else? Yes, sir.
Are we keeping the same strength staff or?
Probably not. Haven't made that distinctive decision yet, totally. There's probably a couple of decisions I hadn't made as of yet. We just got to finish kicking butt last night. I got to have a day. Great question, though. Anybody else? Coach? Coach Hart? Linebacker coach?
Yo, Coach Hart going. Coach Hart leaving
How
too.
long we been together, Hart?
Man,
16 years, 17 years?
a lot of changes.
Coach Kelly, how you doing, sir?
What's going on, Coach
No,
Brian?
You made me smile. Love you, man. This is part of the staff as well. Son Bucky. All the stuff you see us post, he's the man. He's been a one-man machine. Now he gets some help. We don't believe it. You think we do how you do social media? We know how to do social media. We're gonna bungee jump and follow what y'all got. Matter of fact, just tell them, what's the best way for them to increase it today? Tell them.
Today, just post. You just got to post, stay consistent. You got all eyes on you right now. So just, everybody want to know what y'all about to do, who y'all are, who everything is. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make y'all the most famous people walking this planet. But you got to win.
Let me give you an example. Bucket, poster. I'm cutting. When I say 1, 2, 3, you say I'm cutting. You put it out right now.
Pause.
1, 2, 3.
Pause.
That was a little weak.
I'm gonna say pause every time you do it.
What?
I'm gonna say pause every time you do it.
Weak.
What's up with
When I
this
say,
dude?
I'm coming. Like I'm coming. All right?
Pause.
Yeah.
He thinking some old, you know what stuff. 1, 2, 3.
Pause.
That's all we got. Put it out right now.
But all right, man. Okay, so check this out, man. All I'm saying, like, it's gonna be an interesting time with Shedeur Sanders. Dog, what, like? I hope this doesn't happen, right? And look, I don't wish no bad on no. I'm not wishing nothing, but I hope that the old linemen are going to protect him. I hope that the receivers make an astounding effort to get open, to not drop the ball. I'm hoping that the defense comes ready to play. I'm hoping that Jackson State is locked in, because things like this happening, they will probably play bad on purpose. And I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that, that Jackson State is going to come ready to play, because, look, man, we know, look, come on. Jackson State is a much better team than Carolina Central. They're a much better team. Like, we're not doing that. You see how Campbell just beat down on them, and then 2 weeks later, Jackson State beat them? Like, come on, man. We come on. But these things can tend to happen, to where, like, not taking them serious, to where, like, that same thing happened last year. That happened last year, but Jackson State is a much different team. So I hope that Jackson State can complete the mission to just finish undefeated, bro, because it's different. This is a totally different situation, man. And look, and Coach Prime already started. He got a 5-star recruit from the class of 2025 already. He already got it. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens, but shout out to him.